Hi, my name is Chris Wong, and I'll be creating a submix in Ableton 8 for assignment number 3 in the Introduction to Music Production class on Coursera. So right now I have 3 separate drum tracks that I recorded. I have a snare track, an overhead left, and an overhead right, and I'm going to be creating a submix with these 3 mixed into it. So the first thing you're going to do is create a new audio track by right-clicking and inserting an audio track. We'll rename this Submix. And next we're going to route the audio from these tracks to the submix by clicking on the audio 2 and changing it. Next you're going to make sure you highlight in for the monitor so that we can hear it when you hit play. And now we can control all 3 tracks with just one fader. Another way you can create a submix in Ableton is by creating a group, and you can do that by highlighting the tracks that you want to create a group with. You can do this by holding down Control and left clicking on the tracks you want, and then you right click on any of them and select group tracks. And now this one channel strip will control these three tracks. Make sure once you do this though that you change the audio to this group. And we'll rename this to Submix. And now when you hit play, this one fader, just like the other submix we made, will control it. And you can also hit this little triangle up here to hide select the tracks that are in the submix so that you'll have more real estate in your workspace if you have like a bunch of tracks you're working on or whatever. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I just found out about this group track function while I was looking up how to make a submix on Ableton, so I think it was pretty handy to figure this out. I hope it was handy for you guys too. Thanks a lot. Okay, so I have a little bit more time, so I'm going to quickly show you how to use a parallel effect with your submix, or you can use this with any other tracks also. So what we're going to do is put a reverb on this track right here, the A return, and send the submix to the A return so that we can get some reverb. So first thing we're going to do is go ahead and put the reverb onto that track. There we go. And I renamed it to A reverb. And next what we're going to do is we're going to use these sends buttons. This is what Ableton uses to use for the sends. So we're going to go ahead and put it like right at the 3 o'clock position. And for the reverb for this track, make sure that it's 100% wet, since all we want is effects coming out of this track. And make sure that you are monitoring it. And now when we hit play, you can hear the reverb effect. So thanks a lot.